Hello, my name is Carol Tamirano and they are my public. In our society, going to a psychologist is still stigmatized, often associated with people who are crazy or unable to cope with their problems. As a result, a lot of people think that going to a psychologist is only for people who feel bad, but this is really far away of the reality of what it really means. But let's face it, everyone, absolutely everyone, has days when they find it's hard to get out of the bed or feel sad for no reason or stressed. But what if I told you that there is a way to deal with everything and start to feel better? Because although many people think that going to a psychologist is a sign of weakness, this is really a sign of self-love. And that's why today I want to talk about psychology and therapy. And also I want to invite you to change how you view therapy. But we live in a society when we are always under the pressure to be okay. Which taught us we shall never show complaint or weakness. And when someone decides to seek for professional help, they are often judged as asking for help, something to be ashamed of. But this is a misconception. According to a Psychology Today magazine, repressing our emotion or pretending they don't exist also can have an effect not only in the mind, also in the body, such as heart disease, high blood pressure, anxiety, and depression, which that means that all of your body can have consequences if you don't have the right treatment. But therefore, seeking help don't mean that give up. This is rather the first step toward and improve yourself, and also preventing physical and psychological damage. People who are agreed to going to a therapy are not failing. They are take care of themselves. And most importantly, it's not only a courage act, but also an effective and healing one. According to a survey published in My Denver Therapy, conducted in the United States, the 86% of people who went to therapy, they say they improved a lot. And this is not a coincidence. Therapy, it really works. And why is psychology are just listen? This is because the psychology provides tools to help to learn and improve techniques to deal with anxiety, stress, among others, and also they provide guidance to take the more conscious decision. But now I want you to look this balance. This balance has two sides. One side have anxiety, stress, and intrusive and negative thoughts, and the other side have emotional clarity, physical thoughts, psychological thoughts, and peace of mind. Which side will you prefer? This is your decision, but this side is when you're going to a psychology will help you a lot to improve yourself or help to take better decisions. And why? If we already know that therapies work well and this is not a sign of weakness, prevent a lot of people that going to a psychologist. I think maybe this will be because in today's society we listen a lot that phrases such as you'll get over, you have to be strong, or you are not crazy enough to go to a psychology, and these are still common. And while might seem as a harmless, they really minimize people's feelings and make them doubt of if they really need to ask about help. Also, according to the data from American Psychological Association, the fear of social rejection can increase feeling as anger, sadness, loneliness, and anxiety. And this means that fear what people think make them worse. As a result, a lot of many people don't seek help for what other people think about that. For this reason, breaking the stigma of that going to a psychology is the responsibility of all of us who make up the society. We should learn to talk with respect when it's about a mental health. And I think really that will be the key to gradually dispelling this stigma, so people are not afraid to ask for help, which has led me to conclude that Even though this idea is still very common in our society that think time going to a psychology is not the right thing to do, we must work to change this. Going to a psychology is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of health, self-love, and improvement. And also, the therapy provide us psychological tools to take more better decisions. And that's why I want to invite you to reflect on how you be therapy. Therapy is not a bad thing, but rather is the beginning of improvement. I hope when you feel that, or you feel that you don't make any progress or you want to be better, take in consideration that psychology can help you a lot. And as Sigmund Freud said, unexpressed emotions never die. They are buried alive and come out later in a worse forms. Do not bury what you feel. Don't hide it either. Need to heal and improve yourself. Thank you so much.